Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit like for more daily drama updates and spoilers. Your support truly means a lot and helps our channel grow every day. Now, let's jump straight into today's exciting update. A quiet storm is beginning to gather in Fairmont, Crest, and while everyone's attention has been consumed by battles already out in the open, a new mystery is quietly emerging from the shadows, one that threatens to shake even the calmest soul. For weeks, Andre and Dani have been consumed by the emotional weight of Dani's family crisis, standing shoulder to shoulder as one devastating revelation after another changed the course of their lives. Naomi's heartbreaking BRCA test results forced the family to confront painful realities that no one had wanted to face, reopening old wounds connected to Dani's complicated bond with Bill and bringing back haunting memories of her mother's courageous fight against breast cancer. Those painful discoveries eventually led Dani to learn that she, too, carries the BRCA mutation, a revelation that forever altered the future she once imagined for herself. Through every emotional conversation, every difficult decision, and every painful reminder of what her family has endured, Andre remained exactly who everyone expected him to be: steady, composed, thoughtful, and seemingly impossible to shake. He has always projected quiet confidence, carrying himself with the calm assurance of a man who has survived unimaginable loss and learned to master his emotions long ago. Yet just when it seems Dani's heartbreaking journey has taken center stage, something unexpected arrives that suddenly shifts the spotlight onto Andre himself, hinting that the man everyone thought they understood may be hiding a story far more complicated than anyone realized. Andre has always been something of an enigma, and perhaps that mystery has only made him more fascinating. Very little is truly known about the man behind the camera, despite his impressive reputation and international success. Everyone knows the tragedy that forever marked his life, the devastating plane crash that claimed his family and left him carrying grief that words could never fully express. Since then, he has built an extraordinary career as a celebrated photographer, traveling from one glamorous destination to another, capturing unforgettable moments across the globe while quietly keeping much of his own life hidden behind the lens. His reputation has become so remarkable that even Jack Abbott, the powerful CEO of Jabot, recognized his name during the recent crossover between Beyond the Gates and The Young and the Restless, a testament to just how respected Andre has become within his profession. But alongside that polished public image exists another chapter of his past, one colored by his reputation as a charming playboy whose romantic adventures once seemed endless. That history makes his happy marriage today feel all the more significant, as though he has finally found the stability he searched for during years spent constantly moving from one destination to the next. Yet beneath that polished exterior, there now appears to be something unresolved, something buried deeply enough that even Andre struggles to keep it hidden when the past unexpectedly reaches out. Everything begins with what should have been nothing more than an elegant gesture. Dani receives a luxurious gift of champagne from an anonymous sender, the kind of mysterious surprise that could easily be dismissed as harmless admiration or a thoughtful token from someone wishing her well. But the instant Andre lays eyes on the unexpected present, the color seems to drain from his face as though he has recognized something no one else can see. The calm, collected man who rarely reveals his emotions is suddenly overtaken by unease, and his behavior changes in ways impossible to ignore. Instead of brushing off the mystery, Andre immediately places an urgent phone call, clearly desperate to reach someone connected to whatever secret the gift has awakened. His search, however, leads only to disappointment when he discovers that the person he is trying to contact can no longer be reached at that number. The unanswered call leaves him with more questions than answers, and the silence on the other end only deepens the mystery surrounding the anonymous delivery. As Monday's episode unfolds, that unsettling gift refuses to fade into the background, continuing to haunt Andre and leaving viewers wondering whether a forgotten chapter of his life has suddenly returned to demand his attention. While Andre quietly wrestles with emotions he cannot explain, Dani finds herself standing on the edge of another unexpected turning point. Just as uncertainty begins surrounding the mysterious champagne, Pamela arrives carrying career news that has the potential to transform Dani's future in ways she never anticipated. After enduring personal heartbreak and unimaginable family struggles, Dani has slowly begun rebuilding her confidence, reclaiming the career that once made her a household name, becoming the face of one of Tatum Stewart's celebrated fashion lines. Already marked a triumphant comeback, proving that her star power has never truly faded despite everything life has thrown at her. Now, Pamela's announcement suggests that even greater opportunities may be waiting just beyond the horizon, opening doors that could elevate Dani's return to an entirely new level. The timing, however, could not be more bittersweet because while exciting professional possibilities are finally appearing before her, unanswered questions surrounding Andre continue casting an uneasy shadow over everything. Success may be calling Dani once again, but the growing mystery unfolding beside her threatens to steal attention away from even the brightest moments of celebration. Elsewhere, curiosity begins pulling Vanessa toward a mystery of her own, proving once again that she simply cannot resist involving herself in Joey's affairs. Vanessa has always enjoyed digging beneath the surface whenever Joey appears secretive, and she understands better than most that getting honest answers from him is rarely easy. She already knows his sister Heather has returned for another visit, but what she does not know could place her dangerously close to a truth far darker than she could ever imagine. Hidden beneath Heather's seemingly ordinary appearance lies a terrifying secret known only to a select few. Heather is, in fact, the infamous Impaler. That shocking revelation remains completely unknown to Vanessa, as fate unexpectedly places the two women face to face inside Joey's casino during Friday's closing moments. The encounter instantly becomes charged with quiet suspense because every smile, every glance, and every carefully chosen word now carries the possibility of exposing secrets that should perhaps remain buried. Whether Vanessa walks away with valuable information or unknowingly places herself in danger remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: this meeting has all the ingredients necessary for either an unlikely alliance or the beginning of a bitter rivalry that could ripple through countless lives. As tensions continue building across town, other relationships begin showing dangerous cracks beneath their carefully maintained surfaces. Martin, already carrying the enormous pressure of campaigning for re-election, reaches a breaking point when emotions boil over and he lashes out at Anastasia. Political ambition has a way of magnifying every personal conflict, and whatever sparks this confrontation appears powerful enough to shatter any fragile understanding that once existed between them. At the same time, another couple finds themselves approaching equally uncertain territory. Ted and Nicole have recently managed to rebuild something beautiful after weathering difficult emotional storms, finally arriving at a place where hope once again feels possible. Nicole even admitted to Shanice that hearing about Ted's evolving feelings had initially felt a little strange, but after taking time to process everything, she found herself genuinely happy that the two of them had reached that exhilarating stage where they were truly falling in love. The lingering fantasies that once clouded Nicole's emotions have finally disappeared, replaced by a healthier sense of peace and optimism about where their future might lead. It feels as though they have finally overcome the obstacles that kept them apart, making their renewed connection appear stronger than ever before. Unfortunately, happiness inside Fairmont Crest rarely remains undisturbed for long, just as Ted and Nicole begin believing they have finally found stable ground together. A new storm starts forming on the horizon, threatening everything they have worked so hard to rebuild. Monday's spoilers reveal that their relationship is about to encounter serious turbulence when Ted crosses an important line involving his ex-wife, a decision that immediately raises unsettling questions about his judgment and his loyalty. Whatever prompts his actions, the consequences promise to ripple far beyond a single uncomfortable moment, placing the trust between Ted and Nicole under intense pressure once again. After everything they have overcome, the possibility that one impulsive decision could reopen old wounds makes the situation all the more heartbreaking. As secrets deepen, emotions intensify, and unanswered questions continue multiplying, Monday's Beyond the Gates promises an episode overflowing with suspense, emotional conflict, unexpected revelations, and the unmistakable feeling that every relationship is standing dangerously close to a life-changing turning point.